now we're recording. Right, flip that round, other way. There we go. Now we're recording. It's saying pause on camera, but it's saying that this is actually recording, which is fantastic. Yeah, the issue was that the actual SD card thing has a little slider thing I never knew about on it. And the slider wasn't in the right position. Right, let's have a look at the door. That's that. Alright, I was going to look into lowering this, wasn't I? How much does that capture? Right, it captures the board, but it doesn't capture quite as much of the door as I'd like. I'm considering whether or not I raise the board. Because the purpose of this camera, when I initially set it up, was more so to capture the door and just general footage rather than the Ouija board. I don't think you can capture the Ouija board. Let's have a look to see. Right, I'll put that back in its position. I will switch this on. So Spirit Socket is now on from about 3:10. You'll be able to see on when I upload the word list exactly what time it was uploaded from. What can you see? So you can see the floor from here. So if I had the board here, you'd be able to see it. It's not. It's literally where you see my hand on the camcorder now is where the Ouija board is. So the board needs to be raised to here-ish. I'll actually see if I can use that case, because I do have an old style case. Yeah, this suggestion about having a Ouija board in shots of the night vision camera comes from someone who comments occasionally called Rose White. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Yeah, so I will have that on here. I don't think you can see this corner of the board, but you can see the rest of it. The planchette here. Yeah, so I'm going to quickly light some candles. Flip that round as well, because you can see that, like I say, hopefully.
Go away.
Go away, that was rude. Right, I have just nudged the camera, hopefully that's all good. I'm not going to go away, Spirit. I do live here. Right, that's on. Bear needs the battery. Team. That's an interesting word for it to say. Right, battery, same battery as I have been using for the past 2 days for the bear, but the bear hasn't lit up beyond me touching it, so it should be fine to use again. Like I say, if the bear starts lighting up unprompted, as in I've not touched it, then I can always just, swap the battery out. So yep, so that's nice and short. Bear's just lighting up all sorts. I'll light some candles while I'm here. Might need to swap some candles as well today, so I'll grab some spare candles while I'm setting up. Yeah, because that one's just gone out, and I think this one's gone out. Come on. There we go.
Question.
What question would you like to ask, Spirit? Or is it rather a case of, right, I need to hold my hair while I'm lighting these candles. Would you like to ask me a question? Gone through so many tea lights. So many tea lights. And that middle one at the back's gone out. That one looks like it might be about to go out. Or would you like me to start asking you questions? So we'll ask questions in a moment, Spirit. You've got to be patient, you know? So I'm just lighting some candles at the moment. gone out. That middle one looks like it might be about to go out. I have only one little candle left. So across the course of the investigation so far, start the third night, and pretty much all the candles have been swapped, I would say. And that doesn't want to light. There you go. So grab a handful more of tea lights. If anyone's wondering why...
Good morrow.
Good morrow, that's a interesting phrase. Oops. Drop a tea light. Oh, probably drop a tea light. Can't be bothered getting that one. Just grab all the tea lights.
Float.
Float, interesting, because it did say float yesterday, I believe. So much wax everywhere. Right, then on something like live streaming, like, again, starting this investigation like 3:15. It was Ahsoka today. Ahsoka's final episode aired. So I wanted to watch that. The forest, interesting. Yeah, that's all good and lighting up and things. You can see that on that camera. Yeah, you can see that there well. Yeah, and you can hopefully see this on there. That camera's still on, which is fantastic. Switch off this light. Just checking I've got everything in view and things. There we go. And now we can sit down, and now we can properly get on with the investigation. Hello, spirits. Sorry for me running around like a madman. You know, SD card issues and whatnot have happened. So, right. Planchet in my hand. Planchet is now on the board. And now for the first day, so this is day 3 now of investigating. The time is currently just gone past this, like 16 past. That's just said 5. So yeah, so we're at something like 16 past 3 in the morning. On the 4th of October, this is day 3 of investigation of the 28-day cycle. In terms of how I'm feeling myself today, I'm still ill, feeling slightly queasy, but that's because I ate a bag of Doritos an hour ago. So, yeah, that's why. But yeah, all is good as far as I'm concerned. Got a bunch of spare tea lights to the side, got my lovely formation of candles there, which you can see on the Facebook Live. Kind of, some of them are blocked because they're there, but you know, it's all good. Just as a note, with the Ouija board, because now you can actually hopefully see it, I will review the footage to check that this is a good angle and things, and check that the board's high enough. As you can see, this is how easily the planchet moves. It actually moves easier with the board being on this case than it does on the floor. Beforehand it felt like the planchet was kind of dragging, so who knows, maybe the planchet's going to start moving now. If you do notice the planchet move, kind of like with this, I'm probably not going to point it out, because, or like if I'm doing this, that's just me doing that. If it's anything I deem significant, I will point it out. Otherwise, it could just be me shifting my arm or something like that. It's not, I don't think it's the planchet moving if I don't point it out. If I don't point it out, it's because I'm aware it's, you know, just subtle movements from my arm which is causing the planchet to move a little bit. Especially as the board itself now is on a
Mildred.
really stable surface. Oh, the words after said Mildred. Yeah, the board's on a stable surface where it's kind of stuck to that surface in a way, so the planchet is drifting quite easily. So if the planchet starts moving to like any particular letters, I will be like, oh, that's not me moving it, as far as I'm concerned. If there is any point where I'm like, ooh, it's drifting a little bit, I don't know if that is me, I will try and replicate it by relaxing my arm and things. So a good example being like, that just kind of like relaxed. I don't know if you caught that on camera, but the
I'm outside.
plant moved a little bit. You're outside. That's interesting because again, yesterday it made reference to Spirit being kind of outside. It said street. It said something like I'm on the street. I don't know what it said specifically. I've also remembered I was supposed to. Again, this is me not investigating properly. I was supposed to be making journal entries each day. I will I will make a journal entry before tomorrow's, well, later today, before the next investigation I do, I will make a journal entry saying what I've found so far, and then it will become a daily thing. I will make a note as well how I hadn't made a note the previous times, but yeah, before each investigation, really I should be making a journal entry just to summarise what's happened. To be fair, nothing really has happened so far. It has said dirt 3 times, it said so first investigation said dirt 3 times, second investigation it said nice to meet you 3 times. Yesterday it seemed to be going really fast in the morning. Not in the morning, at the start of the investigation the words were just flying through. As you know from watching the starts of the live streams, I have experienced technical issues at the start, so whether that be YouTube playing up last night or the SD card playing up tonight. It's strange that when the 3 in the morning investigations roll around, there's kind of stuff preventing me from streaming and doing an investigation at exactly 3. It's almost as though there is something that doesn't want me to stream at 3. But here's what it is, we're getting around it, all part of the learning curve. Is it paranormal that these things happen at 3 in the morning?
My name is Michael.
That's just said my name is Michael. Is it paranormal about the 3 in the morning thing? I don't know, probably not. I think it's just me not being great with technology and being new to the whole streaming thing. That's really weird, that candle's on a proper slant. I need to probably fix that at some point. But yeah, so weird coincidences, again, like I said the other day, I believe the paranormal thrives on coincidence. And the technological malfunctions that are occurring at 3 in the morning, which are delaying until about 1:15ish, seems somewhat strange. But you know what? We're here. We're investigating. It's 3 in the morning. So hello, Spirit. Sorry, I've kind of ignored your words for the first bit of the investigation. If you can make anything light up, it's the same setup as the past couple of days, except I have completely forgotten to put the ball on the top of the stairs. So tonight, no ball at the top of the stairs. Although I will mention where it is, just so you know where it is. So on that landing bit, as you saw in the walk around I did of the house, there is a box at the top, or at least I hope that you've seen that, or it is in shot at some point. There's a box at the top of the stairs. It is to the